You would think YouTube would offer a little better service than that, you know. Choppy video sucks. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. It's YouTube. I think it's YouTube's fault. I'm gonna blame them. Pass the buck. That's what I always say. I don't always say that. I'm just a smartass. Alright, so I put a little coffee filter. See, I got two alcohol containers. One's full of the sludge, the other's freshly cut off. And I'm just gonna real slow pour that gas cleaner in there. Try not to overflow or spill, but I am spilling, so let's get a little something there to catch those drips. Huh? I just got another piece of plastic there. This is draining pretty good because it's off the top, you know. Not a lot of chunks, but I'm sure there's going to be some chunks. Yeah. Some pretty dark stuff. I don't remember if it was that dark going in or not. You know, watch this dude online. He's a wise old dude, you know. He's geared more toward the black community, but he addresses white issues too. But he's a black man, so what he knows best is what he's around. Watch his videos, and yesterday he was talking about black love and not sex. He's talking about why black people don't seem to love their own people, you know, Jamaica and Africa and America. And I would go out on a limb and say all of us lack the love that we should have for each other, you know. And I'm not saying like black people need to love other black people. I'm saying white people need to love everybody. Black people need to love everybody. We're all human. We all make mistakes. Some of us are bad people, you know. You can't let a few bad people influence your opinion of a whole race. It's just not smart, you know. It's not smart. Uh, People don't talk to each other no more, you know. All your friends are online. You know, some are just imaginary friends as far as I'm concerned. If you don't really know a person in real life, they could be whoever they want you to think they are, you know. Well, shit, you might think I'm a moped mechanic. I'm not. You might think I never comb my hair, but I don't. You know, someone's outward appearance is no reason to pass judgment on them. You've made mistakes. I've made mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, you know, and we're afraid to tell each other. Even it seems like, you know, hey, you're up, dude. You need to like straighten up, fly right. You know, old people don't pass on wisdom. That's why I watch the dude. The old dude. He's he's black and he's smart. He knows what he's talking about. And he doesn't play into that race shit either. Like, if you're like making racist remarks on his page, he'll just delete you, he'll just block you. You know, I ain't with that. I ain't with that. Let's build a wall. How dumb do you have to be to think a wall is going to keep anyone out? They say a locked door. I'm going to try and clean that up. I nearly dropped the moped when I was moving it because that shit started pouring out. And I like grabbed a container to catch what I could. Caught another quarter container of that fluid, so it obviously hadn't been done draining. I don't have a tool to put in there and scrub the inside of the tank, and that was probably only covering, you know, the little bottom. You know, I'm gonna find a flashlight and I'm gonna look in the tank. All right, don't know where the flashlight is. But to filter more juice, so I'm gonna do that. Was my plan to buy a gallon of gas to mix with this so that I could have a fuller volume. But unfortunately, I'm super broke right now from buying the moped, and so I can't buy a gallon of gas even. But I didn't use too much of this juice. So filter what I got left. Should have got more napkins too. I kind of like that smell. Is there something wrong with me? Alright, so wouldn't hurt to throw the gas cap in that cleaning stuff too. I'll drop that in there. Swish it a little bit. Swish it around a little bit. Swishle it. Alright, what I'm probably going to end up doing is draining whatever left in the other Tomos and adding that to this so I have that volume I want. I don't know. Would there be any left in here? I tipped it to the side like that. It seemed like it all stopped coming out. Give it a shake. There might be some junk in there. Just ain't busted loose yet. Who knows? Every drop counts, I guess. Today, I mean, you might have it better than I do. You can just dump the shit on the ground and hope you don't get a ticket. That's another thing I have strong feelings about. Crap on the ground, whether it's oil, gas, cleaner, bug spray, poisons for your lawn to kill weeds, fertilizers, all that shit. We're in Michigan, man. We are surrounded by fresh water. I believe it's the world's largest supply of fresh water. You pour that shit on the ground, where do you think it goes? You know? Into your drinking water. Here, I don't care what you want to pay me. Finding YouTube's was pride in the products people produced back then. You know, made in USA meant vacuum cleaner in the world. They last forever. Vacuum you buy at Walmart pushes the dirt deeper in. Yeah, I used to sell them, but I truly believe they're a good machine, even though I don't work for them. It's good equipment. You don't get shit like that no more. Yeah, we got some like thick honey looking residue in the filter this time. Definitely a little thicker. That filter looks even cleaner, you know, less particulate. And that looks about right. Um, you know, I want to keep flushing, even though, it looks kind of clean. It still smells like varnish. It's not an option to get the Ducati parts that they used to put in these any longer. I mean, I'm talking quality, you know. That's why I prefer an antique Tomos to the new ones. I mean, the new ones, they look the same. They look real nice. My buddy just bought one. Guy I know, the guy I got this from, bought a brand new one. And as much as I would like to just go out and buy new and have everything working, I don't have faith in it. It's made recently, so I'm going to guess the quality is low. I'm going to guess that all those parts are Chinese. All the electronics are Chinese. And you think the Chinese care about you or whether your vehicle runs? They don't. You know, they have no standards. Uh, and it's sad, they're polluting. China is just polluting the shit out of the earth. And you're supporting that every time you go to Walmart and buy some Chinese crap, you know. It ain't right. Think about what you're leaving behind for your kids, Cut down the trees. Those are what they're like our atmosphere scrubbers. They take what we can't breathe, they breathe it, and then they exhale what we can breathe. You clear cut the forest, air quality drops. Look in the desert in Tucson, Arizona. If you're standing at a distance looking at Interstate 10, it looks like a giant smog caterpillars crawling across the land. And it's disgusting, dingy, just gross. I mean, you don't want to breathe that, you know? Everyone's got to have a bigger vehicle, a newer vehicle. And what's wrong with the old shit? You know, it costs less to fix the old shit than to buy the new. And people should take pride in what they do, you know? So I've got a lot of shit to bitch about today. I'm sorry. So, it looks like everything come out of there. But I'm gonna blow a little air into the fill nozzle of the gas tank. I'll hold this can down here. See if I don't blow some chunks through. Who knows? Oh, puppy dogs. You good doggies? Some pretty boxer dogs next door, but they like to bark. Oh yeah, air just flows right through. Well, so we know there's no fluid left in there. Fish this petcock back out. I'll take the petcock apart now, huh? Let me go get some tools. I'll be right back. Now, the rest of that's covering stuff from my hands, so I ain't smoking that portion. I'll just tear that right up. Is that not good for you? All right. Cheers. Oompa. All right. Cock. It's already off the machine. It's a little, this is your regular gas flow. This, when your gas is just on, this is where your gas comes from, up here in the tank. There's no reserve on here in the tank. There's not a separate tank. It's you're pulling gas from up here, and then when you run out of gas, you flick this to the other position, and it'll pull gas from down here. There's two holes. There's this and that. I'll wipe it off a little bit before I put my lips on it. Even though I love the taste of this stuff, I don't. Just being dumb. Completely clogged. That shit ain't going nowhere. It is completely clogged. Can't blow air through it. So next thing I'm gonna do is take this nut where the lever is off. I don't think my mini is quite big enough, so that's not useful. Big crescent. This is a Husky crescent, and it's got the measurements on there. I really like that. Right across there it says how far, what size you're using. Very nice. Very nice. And that nut is just super tight. I'll adjust my pliers to the wide setting. Get a good grip on this. Even this petcock is made in Italy. You know, probably by Ducati, I don't know. Looks like it says paid PA, maybe not PAI. No, Paleo. 80, Italy. I'm guessing 80 is the year it was made, 1980. So let's see if I can open this up. Oh yeah, there we go. Not quite finger loose, but I can pull nails with my fingers sometimes. That's my superhuman strength. There's a spring. Boing. Careful when you open it up, it just flies out of there. Here's the swing arm lever. It's freed up. It was not free yesterday. Throw that in there. And we got this. There's a little chunk of metal in there. I just stripped a piece of threading off or something. Come loose. Yeah, I don't know. Not real sure now. Might not have been able to blow air through it because it wasn't open. I'm not sure. So turn it all the way that way. That is closed. No airflow. That would be open. No airflow. Closed or reserved. No airflow. This is completely clogged. Blow it from the other end. Let's see if that helps. I feel a little bit of airflow going through there. Alright, so I got mostly disassembled petcock, my gas cap, all in this. Soak all those parts. Move that off camera. Oops. you be quiet. Hey, quiet. I'll wipe what's spilled as much as I can off here. Dude, I got this one. Said all I did was clean it up a bit. Not the standard I like, that's for sure. I will spend so much time polishing up the bike when I get it, waiting on this or that to happen, waiting for a part to come, you know, just shine the shit out of it. Now, this exhaust, the chrome has peeled on the back side. I mean, I guess that's not a big deal as long as the exhaust works right. But my other exhaust looks a little nicer. And, you know, I don't know if I'll just hit this with some black paint, make it just all uniform looking. I might take it off and clean it, paint it. But right now, that's not a concern. My concern is the gas tank. I don't want to put gas in there while it's still nasty, and then, you know, screw up my engine. It's back to love. When you can't imagine life without a person, be a lover, a friend, or family member, that's love, you know. When you see 5 kids playing, 4 of them got a bike, and one's on foot, and you go, it don't matter if you garbage pick and fix the bike, or if you go out and buy him a brand new one. When you take that kid on foot a bike and give it to him because he doesn't have one, that's love. That's brotherly love. You see your little brother or sister out there, and I'm not talking family, I'm talking another person, a member of your community, lacking, and you go out and help them. That's love, you know. There's a lot of greed, selfishness, and hating out there today. No one likes to see the other guy do good, you know. Not happy for someone when they do good. You're just like, why couldn't it have been me? That's not love. That's not even. It's not even respectable. You know, the odds are definitely stacked against many of us, but there's certain groups of people that got it worse. You know, certain groups of people that got it kind of easy, but you know, if you die a millionaire, you leave that to your kids. You know, they don't have to go out and earn it. I mean, good for you. You did good. You left your kids something, but they didn't earn that. You know, it was given to them. And then I think they lack appreciation for the struggle. You know, a lot of us struggle just to pay our rent every month, just to pay the electric bill, just to keep food on the table. And it shouldn't be like that, you know. And I don't think we should keep anyone out of the country that wants to be here. I say let them all in. You know, if later on you find out they're criminal or they're dangerous, well, we got a place for them. I don't think marijuana is dangerous or should be considered a crime. You know, say but I said pharmaceutical companies and it cut out, and it had been good for a minute. But and people think because the doctor said so, it's okay, you know. Well, Adderall is gotten basically heroin, fentanyl, dangerous drug. Go to the hospital, you get operated on, and they put you on some dope to ease the pain. What's wrong with a little bit of suffering and perseverance? You know, uh, pain ain't never kill no one. It don't hurt you to be in a little pain for a while. And one thing is, that shit don't make the pain go away. It numbs you to the fact that you're in pain. And then when they take you off it, you feel like you're in pain. You build a dependency on it. Jesse's here. It's the other rope head I hang out with. A good dude. Alright, so I may need to take the petcock off the other Tomos and put it on this one. You know,
I didn't even see you there.
I'm over here.
What?
I'm over here. It's like some jelly material.
Ugh.
It's varnished. Looks like there's some cloth material in it too. I'm live streaming.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Alright. Petcock has a bit of a trick to it. One end is threaded one way and the other's the other, so that when you thread it, both ends come closer together. This is the end that's threaded backwards. Yeah, your petcock, I believe, has backwards threading. Yes, it does. No? I had difficulty with this yesterday, too. Or the day before, whenever. I didn't get torque on the Tomos yesterday. Ended up running around. Friend said they wanted me to come by after work. I don't know. I went over there. She wasn't home. Wouldn't answer her phone. So I waited and waited and waited. I was supposed to go visit someone else as well. And kept calling and calling until my phone died. I wouldn't answer their phone. She wouldn't answer her phone. Really got me kind of pissed off because I wanted to come home and work on this and spend some time with you guys. But that didn't get to happen. Now you don't want to thread this nut that connects your petcock to your gas tank. You don't want to thread that too far onto the petcock before you start threading on the gas tank, or you'll run out of threading like that, and your petcock just be loose. So you gotta get that right, proper. So you let it come off, you thread it a little more, a little more. You don't want to. Oh, I went a little too far. All right, let's see if I can do it like this. I like to get it started, but it's not the most convenient apparently. Probably hold the nut in place, and thread the other, spin the whole petcock. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, Nope. That's where it's gonna stop. So I want to back it up. Back it up. Oh, and it looks like all out of thread on one side.
They're in the mire back.
All right. I'm not sure it'll hold fuel without the lever on there, so. Go one rotation that way. I just close my eyes when I'm pulling that gas line past something. There we go. That's proper. All right. And it may need the lever on there to hold fluid. I don't know. But I'm about to find out. So, yeah, this is pretty clean. Not a lot of particles in there. Should pour it back in. Pour it all right back in there. I mean, this stuff smells like straight varnish. Ooh, yeah, there are some. So, and some sludge. So it did something. It cleaned some stuff out of there. Got some stuff out. And the petcock does not appear to be dripping. So that's a good thing. Give this a swirl. This is my gas cap, petcock lever, filter, Shazam right there. Get that off camera so it's not blocking your view. That's my empty container with the gunk. Try and corral all this gunk into one corner if I can. Kind of give it a shake. Yes. I'm gonna try and just dump that on the cardboard. That gunk out. Oh, it's still not out. That gunk sticks right to the jar. I'm gonna go get a napkin, wipe it up. Wipe the gunk. Yeah. Here we go. All that gunk's on there. It looks like weed resin. Or like reclaimed from a dab rig. Pretty gross. Not dabs, but the gunk. Definitely not good for your engine. Alright. Got a clean pair of pants on and I'm already wiping my hands on them. You know how I roll. Alright. Got that stuff back in there. I'm gonna go get some gas from the other Tomos. Really, I like the red one. Red's not a favorite color of mine, but I prefer it over gray. Gray is just, it makes me think of clouds, rain. This red, though, when it gets sun faded, looks like shark skin soup, I guess is what I would compare it to. the different angles of light make it look different colors. That's kind of how I feel about the paint job on the red one. You know, it goes from red to orange as you walk by, and people pay a lot of money to have that custom done. So, you know. And this gas, it just looks so nice. And I didn't clean the gas tank on this bike when I got it. I smelt it, poured in there. Oh yeah, I poured it a lot better that time. Probably gas. All right. Doesn't look like the petcock is dripping. So I think I've got it in off piece of shit. Right. I mean, because if this, oh look, it is kind of coming out of there. Maybe looks like I don't have it threaded on. Not quite enough. Let's see. That might have been from the spill. Dry this all off and see what happens. We'll make sure that's in the proper position. That's off. That's on. That's reserved. Oh, look, now this is wiggling around. Let's put it in the off position. Oh, no. I don't know what that's about, but let's get a catch under there in case. Just in case. So it looks like this carb's going to come apart more. Yep. Oh, look at that. Look at the filth in there. Can you? Can you see it? Is that grime? That's no good. Dirty. Dirty. Yeah. So, carburetor. Yeah, that carburetor should be leaking with all those parts off it. So, yes, unthread it and do another pour. So let's get this carb off. Use the short container first, that way the clumps can go in there, and this cord is long enough to kind of hold it there while I work. So, just bust this loose a little. Oop, just a little, so I can turn it by hand. And the unthreading begins. Just let that carb drop down in there. Grab the other container because I'm going to need it in a quickness. Oh man, I'm spilling. I hate spilling. This throttle cable, I gotta do something about that throttle cable too. I'll give her a little shake while she's emptying out. Maybe get some of that shit out too. It's already been an hour. Mechanics rates, it's like 120 bucks. Those guys are fucking rip off. Wanted to know how much to change my tire. 2 tires being $80 to $85 for the set of 2 tires and 2 tubes, plus installation would have cost, man, I feel like they told me $220. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Whatever they told me, it was ridiculous. There's no way that you should be charging me 60 bucks to change a fucking moped tire. The shit's like a bike tire. You can do it yourself. Trust me, it's easy. And they said it would take them 45 minutes a piece. It took me like 30. I said I could do it in 20, and I think it took like 25, 30 minutes to do it myself. So, you know, some ridiculous rates. And there's still a little residual liquid in the tank. So I get this container. Just kind of catch some drips for now. Pop it up in there like that. Wipe up my little spill. It's not really any support, but it might help a little somehow. Let's see if this all fits in that container. Oh no. Nope, not quite. Let's see what we'll do. Rinse cycle. Need another coffee filter. It's kind of starting to have to take a leak too. Let's get that coffee filter. Hey, stop it. No, you think you love your pet, but then you go and chop off their ears, their toes, their tails, their balls. Man, the fuck, it ain't a motorcycle. You can't just chop parts off another living creature. How would you like it? Have like a finger cut off and your ears cut off? I mean, I understand people do body modifications, you know, whatever. That's your choice. You chose to do that to yourself. These are like innocent creatures. You say, oh, well, we do it for the breed. Why? Because you're fighting them? You don't love that creature. Not if you're doing things like that to it. That's, you know, that's horrible. That's some fucking horror show shit right there. It's pretty twisted. Oh, I'm having a hard time keeping it all in the bucket. Might want to get another patch of cardboard out here and make a mess. Just brewing some motorbike coffee. You know how it is. Recycle, renew, reuse. Hey, 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 cut it out. Hey, carb out without touching junk, so that's good. Oh wow, this is just like, this is probably the worst. Straight jelly. I'm gonna guess that the gas tank is very similar. Um, it's dirty, very, very dirty. Here's a stick. I don't know if this is some kind of old rubber gasket that's just deteriorated into jelly, or I'm guessing it's varnish. Old gas. Oh man, just big clumps of it coming out of there. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's an eighth of an inch deep with a gum. This guy obviously, he put the bike away with gas in it 20 years ago. Didn't even think about what would happen. Probably told himself, gas prices have gone back down. I don't need this no more. You know? Don't need to save the gas. But if you're going to put any kind of internal combustion engine away, even for the winter or a couple months, you don't want to leave any gas in the tank, because this is what happens, especially if that ends up sitting 20 years. Yeah, this is seriously gummy. I'm gonna guess that the whole inside of the tank looks like that. Now, if I had money, I could buy a bar that goes across here and put a top tank on, and then clean this later, and I could have two tanks. But that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to use the tank that belongs on here. I don't really like the top tank look. This is, I know a lot of people do. A lot of people are all about it. I guess it's all up to the person. If you got the money for it, if you like the way it looks. Stick keeps breaking, but it's better than chipping out pieces of metal, because your scrapey tool is too hard. I'd rather break the stick than the petcock. Man, it's just like, it's looks like thicker than Jello. Really, it's not gel. It's pretty hard. And all those little tubes are plugged too. I got this varnish was deeper than the little inlets that the gas flow through when it's open, closed, and reserve. It was like over those little, I don't know if you call them jets, little tubes. I managed to poke the stick into those. Now you can see those little tubes in there. They didn't even look like they were in there. You see the three holes? Yeah, three little holes. That gunk was deeper than those stick out by 2 times. It was thick. No wonder I couldn't even move the handle when I got the bike. I mean, it was froze right up. Blobber, goober, blobber. Let's point that away from my face, huh? Hey, air flows through it now. Isn't that awesome? Through one of them, anyways. It's way cleaner than before. Um, Wipe up the little fluids and gases that are on here. Now I'm going to blow through the on, not the reserve, the on. Still can't blow air into there. That shit is gunked. But this stuff definitely is breaking that gunk down. Uh, I am seeing results. That's the reserve. If you put your mouth right up to the aluminum, that's your reserve. And I can't blow through air right through that either. Can't blow air through that either. All that shit tastes bad. Oh, oh, ugh. All right. So I mean, finally was able to take the petcock apart. I'm gonna let that keep soaking and keep working on that varnish. That's my parts there. I'll probably use the other gas cap on this moped and put this gas cap on the other moped because the other one says the mix ratio on it. And if anyone steals your moped, you want them to know what kind of gas to put in it. That way, if you find it, they ain't ruined it. Hopefully, no one ever steals your moped, though, right? Unfortunately, there's unscrupulous characters out there everywhere because of the lack of love. I mean, maybe if it was a more loving community, people wouldn't feel like they gotta steal. Maybe if there wasn't that dude out there selling meth, crack, coke, all them like addictive drugs, the deadly drugs, the ones that really do alter the way your mind work. Maybe if that guy wasn't out there selling that shit, people wouldn't be stealing to get it. I don't know anyone that steals to get marijuana. You know, shit's good for you. I ain't smoked none yet today, but I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'm gonna go use the bathroom because this coffee gotta come out. You can't just put it in, put it in. You gotta let it leak out too. So I'm gonna empty my tank, take a few drags, and I might not get back to this till a little later today. I'm gonna let this stuff soak, and I mean, there's nothing to watch there. Just watch it soak, and I'll probably be tempted to fiddle with it well off camera. You ain't gonna get to see the whole process of what I'm doing, but I'm trying to not just cut the camera off, do the work, and then turn the camera back on and be like, this is what I did. I see a lot of that. And yeah, those are those nice short 4-minute videos, but you didn't see what happened, you know. I'm trying to let you see what I'm doing too. So yeah, the video's long. I mean, you can sit down with your Tomos and kind of look over, see what I'm doing, look at your Tomos, and maybe work on it right along with me. And the time should take a similar amount of time. You can